What's good, Blackster Podcast? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Jared. Y'all, today we're going to be reviewing a video from Anton Daniels. I just want to make a quick announcement. I will be launching my Patreon soon. If you guys want to go over there and sub to the channel, it's going to be $3 for a standard member and $10 for all access. I know I haven't been posting that on the membership page over here. That's due to YouTube's restraints on what I can actually say. On Patreon, you'll get a more uncut version of what I really want to say on YouTube. So if you want to subscribe to Patreon, please do. If not, I will continue to post on this channel. But today we're going to be taking a look at a video from Anton Daniels, and I'm going to just say this out loud. I hate these hood chicks. I really hate these hood chicks. I hate them with a damn passion. Let's get it.
Let's get into it. Don't chew me up because I know how you ladies like to tussle. I think black men are all alike. I think black men don't like black women. I think you can meet 10 black men on different dating sites and they all cheat and they don't respect their women.
Before we even get into the video, we got to address the elephant in the room. And this is what I keep telling people, these dating sites, before I even get into her. And I'm going to replay the video and I'm going to start it from the top, because we got to get the full context of what she's saying before she say it. And I always like to give credit to the content creator. So you'll see her profile, the video that you sent me, and the description of the video, because I always like to show love to the content creators. But let's just address the elephant in the room. These dating sites, they are not built to find you love. There's algorithms that's put together that allows for you to continue to circle back and come back and come back and come back, because it's not for, they're not profitable by getting a one-time hit from you going to the dating site. The profitability comes from you continuing to get addicted to the possibility of what if, and then maybe even have a good time, and then to ultimately get that dopamine hit that leads you to continue to try to chase what you think is going to make sense for you. But you can never, ever, under no circumstances, replace in-person interaction from online dating. Bumble, Tinder, even Instagram. Instagram is supposed to be an additional measure, right? It's supposed to be a supportive measure, an easier barrier to entry for you to stay in touch with somebody that you already meet in real life. So when y'all on these dating apps, just understand that you are in a death loop. You are in a doom loop when it comes to the possibility of love. Now, there's always going to be some people that say, well, yeah, I met my spouse here or whatever, so on and so forth. Cool. You got to have some success stories in order for you to continue to push the product. But the fact of the matter is, it is absolutely one of the worst things ever. So I'm already discounting what she's saying and who she is, because she's meeting everybody on an app, and ain't no real dudes that I know that's really good dudes ever on no application in order to try to meet. As a matter of fact, they don't have time to even explore, and they have so many different interactions in person and network and people that's meeting, and we all link up and stuff like that. Man, people link up in real life. The real flex is real life. So we're going to run it from the top. You know what I'm saying? Because I know that she's in a bad space, but we automatically got to take her, what she's saying, with a grain of salt, because the reference point that she's using is men that she meet on dating apps.
That's the truth. And the problem is, these type of chicks expect everything under the damn sun and from a dating app. I've been on dating apps and they're worthless. To find a genuine woman, a dating app is the worst place. Same thing if you're a woman looking for a man. A damn dating app. See, the thing is, technology has made us too reliant. See, the thing is, a lot of technology has made us reliant on it. A lot of us in the current day and age don't have any social skills. You try to start a conversation, that conversation is dead in about 2 minutes. Women especially don't know how to keep a conversation going. You talk to a woman about one thing, she'll give you a vague answer or response, and that conversation is dead. She's go back to looking at her phone, talking about something that's stupid as shit or something. They're not. Women nowadays, they can't hold a conversation. Shit, you go talk to an older woman, she'll talk to you and she'll have an actual conversation with you. The wise ones, not the dumbass ones. The wise older women, they'll have a conversation with you. These younger women that's stuck in their phones, don't know what the hell they doing, and saying all this crazy shit. These are the very women that'll go out here and do some dumbass shit on a dating app and then get mad when they can't find a good man on a dating app.
It's dumb.
Let's get into it. Don't chew me up because I know how you ladies like to tussle.
And it's the attitude too. It's the attitude. It's the hair. You know what it is. Y'all know how I play.
I think black men are all alike. I think black men don't like black women. I think you can meet 10 black men on different dating sites and they all cheat and they don't respect their women.
She said, I think all black men are alike. Now, meanwhile, this woman is dating men from dating apps. The fact of the matter is that the men on the dating apps are the very ones that are, they're the pretty boys. They know they can go on the dating app and get a woman that's actually worth something. That's actually easy to get. They know that they can get a woman easily on a dating app. So they don't put any effort in. They meet a man out in the real world. That man's gonna have flaws. He's gonna be a little nerdy, gonna be a little geeky. But on a dating app, you just basically putting what you want people to know about you and then going the fuck off. Meanwhile, this chick don't even realize that. And then the shit that's pissing me off is she's saying all black men. That's the shit that pisses me off.
I think every other race values black women other than black men.
Yeah.
I think the real gag is black men don't like black women. Like, they're cheaters. I'm convinced
Meanwhile, this chick just said, I think other races of men value black women more than black men, and she thinks that all black men are cheaters. Do you not realize that what you just said just proved your ass wrong? Just because they date you doesn't mean they marry you.
every black guy is a cheater. I bet half of y'all can't even drop one black man that love y'all that's loyal. Ooh, the gas.
I've been literally married for 20 years. I'm waiting on my wife while I'm doing this video because I don't even really be out here in the suburbs no more because my chick got a separate place, an additional place for her and my daughter because my daughter got to go to certain schools out here. She drives the best cars. I'm about to take her to the house that I'm building for. And then we got another house that I'm going to be building for while we stay in that one temporarily. So I don't really know what she's talking about. I've never, ever, ever, under any circumstance, ever stepped out on my chick. We got to start saying who hurt you to these chicks. One of the reasons why I think that they've been saying it is because they're projecting. When women say who hurt you, that's one of the surefire signs to know that they are bothered, they are hurt, they choose wrong, they don't want to take responsibility for the thing that they attract. You are what you attract. And so if you always getting with bum dudes, then it's a strong possibility that you got to look in the mirror instead of looking out the window.
Black men hate us so much, but black women be the ones supporting them. And I know how you guys like to get in your bag. Don't be mad.
Why don't send me this?
Get you a Mexican, get you a Jamaican, get you a Haitian, anything but a black man. And I'm stamping it. And if you want a white guy, if it ain't white, he ain't right.
And then y'all wonder why we fucking don't like these women, these divestors. Then y'all wonder why we be coming after these women like everything. Y'all wonder why we gotta say what we gotta say about these divestors. Cause these divestors are the very ones that be getting hit upside the fucking head and then crying to black men talking about, oh, black men should protect us. Meanwhile, you over there shitting on us the whole damn time over there for your white man and your white man going upside your goddamn head. Y'all really might want to stop making these type of videos because I'm gonna tell you right now, brothers ain't gonna come for you, ain't gonna come to save your fucking life. We personally don't give a fuck no more. So y'all can go over there and be with your white zaddy, be over there with him and gobble down his kids. Cool. We don't give a fuck no more.
I just feel like black women, we need to date outside our race because black men don't like us. And we shouldn't like them, period.
I think that y'all should date outside of y'all race. Honestly. I mean, for every success story, you're going to get a reality check. Because what people don't understand is that it's not just about black culture, it's Western culture. It's the way that you talk, it's the hair that you weave it up in and sandal it up in, it's the attitude, it's everything, it's the whole demeanor. And so the thing about it, and the stuff that I always get pushback about, is that the ones that are valuable, they don't stay on the market. They don't just be out here trying to figure it out and understand it and none of that. They get picked. They absolutely get chosen, and they are never, ever, hardly ever, if they are that valuable, available until they decide that they want to step out and all of that other stuff. And that's a whole other conversation.
What is it that I always said? The good women are never. The good women always get picked first. I always say that. The good women are always picked. They are never single for long. And if they are single, they're not a good woman. I always say that shit. And Anton just basically proved my point right. If she's a good woman, she's either married or in the long-term relationship on the way to being married. But if she's not a good woman, she's single, got multiple kids by multiple different men, and she's out here on dating apps or on fucking Kendra G show looking for a man that's going to take her serious with multiple baby daddies. Meanwhile, y'all get mad when we say that shit, but yet y'all's results prove us right.
But my point is that, I do think that there's a large portion of women, and I'm not going to say all, because I know some really, really happy, good, in good situation type of people that are happy with their circumstance, and they will never ever leave their circumstance because they know what's happening. And if you've never been in a situation where you've seen healthy marriages and great energy with regard to the type of people that you're dealing with on a regular basis, then I feel bad for you, and I feel sorry for you, and I think that you should have been raised in a two-parent household instead of just being raised by a single baby mama, because there's no way that you can have this sentiment yet still have the experience of being raised in a two-parent household with a strong father in there, and you feel this way. You feel it, as a woman, it's weird to me, because I can understand men. Men go through things. They have to go through society. They have to suffer in order to become great. I don't believe that any man can become great by just being in the house all day. You actually got to go through things, and ultimately, that's the thing that makes you and it molds you into being a great man. But women, y'all supposed to be loved and be precious from the time that you were born. And so, you have to attribute a lot of this hate and ignorance and bad attitude and disposition towards people and men in general. Listen, go out there. Go get you a Mexican. Go get you a Latin man, if they will have you. See how much they checking for you. I think you should. I think you should go and try to do the black woman effect thing that y'all see trending on Instagram and social media and TikTok and stuff. I think that you should go ahead and wing it. Have at it. See what happens. And play it by ear. Go on the dating app and do the same thing that you've been dealing with all of these black guys. Because instead of taking responsibility and ownership about the space that you find yourself in, it's always black men's fault. Yet black men are the most desired in the world amongst men. Yet black women and Asian men on a regular, according to the studies, are the ones that usually have the most problems when it comes to getting in a relationship. So listen, fellas, continue to get your money. Don't try to prove nothing to them. Leave them out here. Let them do what they do. And then although they continue to pick wrong and make themselves available to the worst of us and then want to blame everybody as a result of it, the only thing that we can say is, who hurt you?
What Anton just said is actually something unique, because we seeing on a daily basis of videos coming out saying that we love black men or we want black men and all of this stuff. We're seeing it constantly on IG. We're seeing it constantly on TikTok. We're seeing it constantly on foreign women's IG pages. We're constantly seeing it. We love black men. We like black men. We want to date a black man. We want to do this with black men. We want to have families with black men. We're constantly seeing that, but yet this black woman literally said, go out there and get you a white man, an Asian man, a Latino man, all these different other type races of men. And I'm not saying not to go do that. No, go do you and experience life, but don't come back to black men and say that black men are shit, ain't shit, when you basically prove the reason why these men leave. We as black men, we constantly say we love black women. We constantly say that shit. We constantly say it. But the problem is, you have women like that literally lie and make it seem like black women have all of these different options. Y'all are the least married, the least desirable women. And it's not because of what black men are saying or what black men have done. It's because y'all make choices and y'all try to blame us for it instead of actually looking at the reality of the situation and seeing that y'all ethnic image is fucked up. You have literally, your representatives are Sexy Red, Suki Hana, Meg Thee Stallion, and Cardi B, even though Cardi ain't even black. Ice Spice, Nicki Minaj, all these different rappers, all these different female rappers. You got all these different celebrity women out here acting the damn fool. You look at the BET Awards. Who's that representing? Not black men. That's representing black women. And then y'all wonder why different races of men saying we don't want black women. I have several races of men on my channel saying we don't want black women. Look at Kendra G's show. Those are your representation. Those are your representation. That's your representation. Those women are your representation. So don't come on here and tell us that we're the problem as to why y'all the least desirable, the least married, and all of this different stuff. When looking at your representation, those are the very women, the reason why you are the least desirable. The way you act. Y'all keep on having all these damn different bastard kids by different men and trying to blame black men for having all these damn kids. When meanwhile, y'all are the very women that keeps popping these damn bastard kids out and trying to blame us for it. I'm trying to understand that point of view. Stop trying to blame us when y'all are the very ones that are making these fucked up decisions. Anyways, like, share, subscribe, channel, support the podcast on Spotify.com. I will see you guys on the flip side. Thank you guys for listening. Bye, guys.